Hello dear friends, today we will learn in detail ultrastructure of chloroplast and its function. Okay, first of all we will learn about the shape of the chloroplast. Shape of the chloroplast is the oval. You can see this oval shape or egg shape. This is also known as the discoid shape or disc-like shape. Okay, so chloroplast found in the mesophyll cell of a green plant. Mostly mesophyll cell present in the leaf. Okay, but there are two types of the mesophyll cell. First one is the palisade mesophyll cell and second one is the spongy mesophyll cell. But out of these two mesophyll cell, the number of chloroplast is maximum in palisade mesophyll tissue or cell. In spongy cell, the chloroplast is also present, but number is less as compared to the palisade. Okay, so after that we will discuss about the number of chloroplast. How many chloroplast found in a different organism, different autotrophic organism. So only one chloroplast is found in the Chlamydomonas species. Chlamydomonas, only one chloroplast is found, and in the green alga 20 to 40 chloroplasts are present. 20 to 40 green chloroplasts are present in the green alga. So after that we will discuss about the ultrastructure of chloroplast. Okay, so the dimension of the chloroplast is the so length is the 5 to 10 micrometer in length and width is the 2 to 4 micrometer in length, and this covering is made up of the two layers. That's why chloroplast is known as the double membrane bound cell organelle, because it has outer membrane and inner membrane, and in between that there is a space, and this space is known as the periplastidal space. But outer membrane is highly permeable because of a special type of proteins present on the outer membrane, and these proteins are known as the porins. Porins are lack on the inner membrane. That's why inner membrane is the selectively permeable membrane. Okay, after that the covering, the outer and inner membrane encloses space, and that space, in that space a semi-fluid transparent jelly like substance is present, and that jelly like substance is known as the stroma. What? Stroma is the semi-fluid, okay. So after that, in the stroma, the dark reaction occur inside the stroma. It means the site of dark reaction is the stroma. Okay, in the stroma all enzymatic reaction carried out inside the stroma. So essential proteins and important enzymes are present inside the stroma. So well-known example is the Rubisco. What? Rubisco. The full form is the ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. Okay, this is the full form of Rubisco. Rubisco is the abundantly found enzyme on the earth. Okay, and we know that Rubisco fixes the carbon dioxide and forms the glucose molecule C6H12O6. That is a chemical energy. Okay, so after that we will discuss about the special structure of the chloroplast is known as the grana. What is grana? So stacks of thylakoid is known as the grana. So single one is the thylakoid. There are many thylakoids. Their arrangement in a stacks manner. So stacks of thylakoid, the whole set of thylakoid is known as the grana. Okay, this one is also grana. This one also is a grana. Okay, so singular is known as the granum, and this one is also known as granum. I drawn here two granum only, but in one chloroplast near about 40 to 60 grana are present. 40 to 60 grana are present in a chloroplast. And in one granum, how many thylakoids are present? In one granum, how many thylakoids are present? So we draw here. So this individual member or a single unit of grana is known as the thylakoid. What? And thylakoid. And each matured chloroplast, in each mature grana, near about 2 to 10 thylakoids are present. This is a disc-like, sac-like, coil-like structure is the thylakoid. In some space, it may be up to 100. Okay, it may be up to 100. So we will discuss about the grana. Okay, so on the surface of the grana, photosystem 2 and photosystem 1 is present. Photosystem 2 and photosystem is present on the grana, but only one photosystem is present on the stroma lamellae. Okay, so we can say in the grana is made up of the thylakoid. Grana is made up of thylakoid. That's why it is also known as the thylakoidal grana. Thylakoidal grana, or shortly grana. Okay, this is the stroma lamellae. This is the lamellae and it passes through the stroma. That's why it is known as the stroma. In the stroma lamellae also thylakoids also present. That's why it is also known as the stromal thylakoid. This is also known as the stromal thylakoid. It means it contains pigments. So pigment photosystem 1 is present on that, and on the grana photosystem 2 and photosystem 1 is present. Okay, so we know that grana is the site of light reaction. Grana is the site of light reaction. Okay, we know that light reaction is of two types. First one is a Z skin, that is the non-cyclic photophosphorylation, and second one is the cyclic photophosphorylation. Okay, the product in the light reaction, okay, photolysis of water occur and evolution of oxygen, okay, and the formation of ATP and NADPH2. Okay, the ATP and NADPH2 used in the dark reaction. Okay, so after that we will discuss about the important structures present inside the stroma. Okay, why chlorophyll is known as the semi-autonomous or self-replicating. Okay, because chloroplast have its own genome. Chloroplast have its own genome is known as the plastid genome. Okay, and plastid genome is also known as the plastome. Okay, and commonly it is also called as the plasmid. Okay, this plasmid is the circular in nature. We can see there is coiling of two strands. This is a circular double-stranded DNA is known as the plasmid, but it is present in the plastid chloroplast. That's why it is known as the plastid genome or plastome. Okay, it has its own genes and it forms its many copies of chloroplast and by the self-replication. That's why it is a self-replicating cell organelle and it has own proteins and gene. That's why and it forms their copy. That's why it's semi-autonomous. Means its important function also done with the help of plastid and ribosome. The ribosome present in the chloroplast is of 70S type. Mostly 70S type of ribosome present in the bacterial cell or in the prokaryotic cell. But this 70S type of ribosome present in the chloroplast as well as in the eukaryotic mitochondria. So this is the ribosome, and we know that ribosome is the protein factory of the cell. Okay, and with the help of ribosome, okay, plasmid do its transcription, do its translation and forms their own proteins. So in the stroma, proteins are also present. Okay, so RNA are also present, rRNA are also present, mRNA are also present inside the stroma. Okay, tRNA are also present inside the stroma. So all its machinery present. That's why it is a semi-autonomous in nature. So this is a large granule of starch. Okay, this is the starch granule. Its size is the large. Okay, it is. We know that starch is a polysaccharide, polymer of glucose. Many glucose molecules come together and come together with the help of covalent bond. Okay, single bond. Okay, and it forms saccharide. Oh, sorry, that is polysaccharide. That is starch. Okay, the big, large sized starch molecule also present. But inside the chloroplast, also small droplets or small molecules are present. Is known as the lipid molecules. What? Lipid molecules. Okay, this is all regarding the what to say, chloroplast. But in some plants like C4 plant, in C4 plant, okay, the bundle sheath of C4 plant like maize, sorghum and sugarcane, the chloroplast is present, but grana-like structure is absent. That's why in the bundle sheath of C4 plant, a granule chloroplast is present. A granule chloroplast is present. Okay. So after that we will discuss about the thylakoid. Okay, thylakoid. This is the thylakoid, and thylakoid, this is the outer membrane of thylakoid is the plasma membrane. And we know that plasma membrane of every cell is made up of the lipid bilayer. Okay, lipid bilayer, and inside that space, inside the lipid bilayer or between the thylakoid membrane. This is the thylakoid membrane. Okay, thylakoid membrane. Okay, thylakoid membrane. The space inside the thylakoid membrane is the lumen. Okay, here is the lumen. This is the lumen space. Okay, space inside the thylakoid membrane, and on the thylakoid membrane, essential chlorophyll pigments are present. Pigments like chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, xanthophyll, okay, then carotene, okay, all pigments are embedded or present inside the thylakoid membrane. Okay, and all pigments, we know that pigments trap the solar energy and it's converted into the chemical energy, that is glucose with the help of carbon dioxide and water molecule. Okay, after that, okay, this is the information regarding the thylakoid membrane. Okay, if any doubt, so is it any remaining point? If you have any doubt, ask me in a comment box. Okay, so like and comment and share to your NEET aspirants for 11th and 12th. Okay, so this is very important point, and on which question will be asked, definitely asked. So write it and revise it. Okay, so thank you.